last 2000,
Mhm.
I found this, itong lugar na ito.
Mhm.
And then, I encourage my husband. So, nakita din niya ang puting bunbon, yung buhangin.
Okay.
So,
So white sand lahat.
white sand, oo. And then, kasi, even before, nasa Hong Kong pa ako, 20 years in Hong Kong, talagang gusto ko magkaroon ng resort. Pangarap ko kasi magkaroon ng ganito. Bata pa ako.
Bakit mo nagpangarap magkaroon ng resort? Gusto mo mag-retire maaga?
No. I want to have my own place like this, even if I'm not making any business before I met Werner. Thinking about where I will have a retirement. Ganun nga. And then kasi taga Bohol ako. I was born in Hagna. It's a town next from here. And my parents are pure Hagna. And then doon ako lumaki sa Mindanao. Zamboanga del Norte.
Can you tell us how big is this property?
This one less than 1 hectare.
Okay. And you bought it how long ago? 2001?
No, we bought it like 2000.
Oh, year 2000.
Year 2000.
Okay.
Late 99, I found this place, and then we decided to buy. We paid it 2000, year 2000.
Okay. How many rooms do you have in this beautiful resort here in Anda?
Well, so far we have this 12 rooms. The 6 rooms is big and very spacious, and with we call it deluxe because with air condition, and yet you can also request for dream satellite, whoever likes, because we have this dream satellite in this room, and the other 6 rooms which is in the cleft, and then non-aircon, but it's so airy because the window has a mosquito net, a mosquito screen, so you can leave the window open. So it's very airy, and you can hear the wave of the sea during your sleeping. During in your relaxing. It's romantic.
So basically, the best view is the sea view.
The sea view, yes.
And everything is natural, no air condition.
No,
you just
natural.
enjoy the breeze and the
yes.
sound of the waves.
Sound of the wave.
And maybe the noise of the crickets.
And the gecko.
Yeah, and the gecko,
Yeah, we have some gecko here.
No wonder the tourists, they love coming here because everything is all about nature.
Yeah, also we have few guests who've been here, 4-timers. They come back because they love the place. It's quiet, not so much tourists. We're not in the middle of the crowd of tourists. So why the guest loves it? Because there's no vendors who will really keep you. It's annoying, when there are vendors passing in during your rest, resting time, and they will just. So I could introduce this place is really good for
resting,
family and for relaxing, and especially for honeymooners.
Wow, amazing. And let's talk now about the food. Okay, do you serve romantic dinners here, or you just have a restaurant? Can you talk to us about your restaurant and your food?
We serve buffet when there are groups of guests. With a mix of European and Filipino dish. They can also order a la carte what they like, what they feel like to eat, and not only the Filipino, we can also cook some Thai style food.
Okay.
Because some guests like spicy. So because when I was in Hong Kong 20 years, I learned to eat a lot of Thai. We had some few honeymooners. They requested it. They like to have their own dinner in the small island.
What do you call that small island? What do you call it?
I would say Werner's favorite island.
All right.
My husband's
On that particular island, you can have your romantic dinner,
Yes.
and nobody listens to you, and just
No.
enjoy the sunset.
Right, putting a candle in the middle, and some beautiful flowers. And sometimes we also prepared a dinner along the beach.
Wow, also romantic, huh?
Romantic also, and barefoot. No need to wear shoes. Can play with the sun with your foot. And sometimes we even put a fireplace in the corner.
Okay.
Because of we have so many wood. This looks even romantic, especially if there's a moon.
Or maybe you can have a nice meal under the coconut trees.
Oh, yeah. We can also prepare under the coconut tree. We have to be very sure that there is no coconut will fall into the head.
Yeah,
yes,
all right.
but actually make sure there is a table. Okay, we have a massage according to the request of the guests. We have girls who are, or we can request some blind men to come over to give them a massage. We have a blind man who will come here if I will call him if there is a massage or a request. We have a nice spa or massage area where open air, so it's fresh air, so it's really natural. The dive shop we started like 2005, I think. When we opened in 2004, we only decided to have on the next year, 2005. So far, what I remember.
I see.
Only slowly, because to start a dive shop is kind of expensive to buy all the facilities, compressor and dive suit and regulator and BCD and all these things.
If you are going to sell Bohol to tourists to come here, can you try doing that on television? Can you sell Bohol?
Why not?
Okay.
Bohol is a very beautiful island. Maraming mga facilities that they can keep busy for the tourists. Like diving especially. Kasi maganda ang mga dive site dito. So far, even my first dive, I'm not, learning to be a diver, I saw the beauty below the sea. And it's really beautiful. And I can understand why the tourists are very crazy of diving 4 times in a day. Because of beautiful dive site.
Okay.
We combine it from my name, Florentia, and Werner in German. Werner, actually it is pronounced silent V for W in Germany. So we combine this way. That's why you can notice F bigger, and then when it comes to W, it's become capital again. So that's why they call it flower. We don't really call it a safari, but we service it like island dive hopping, like going to Camiguin Island. We have to leave here like 6 o'clock in the morning when the weather is really beautiful, so we can go flow direct to the Camiguin, which takes about 2.5 hours.
So these are really big bancas then, huh? Good for how many divers?
Oh, well, we can accommodate like 12 plus the 4 boat crew, so more or less 20 people.
Okay. So you're saying what makes you different from the rest of the guys in Panglao is you can do a Camiguin, Leyte, and Anda trip.
Yes, because we are very close to Camiguin. Regarding from Panglao, they have to travel a long distance from us, to Camiguin, 2.5. Then if the weather really beautiful, we can continue to Leyte, which is another 3 to 4 hours. But the guests will enjoy the trip, because what I noticed before, I've been many times joining with them the trip to Camiguin. There's a lot of dolphin following you. We have a tennis table and dart. There are places to visit where you can find the smallest monkey, what they call tarsier. There are many beautiful caves.
Okay. Talk to us about the caves.
Caves, which is
Can you give us the names of the caves and the places?
Kunbinto caves, which you can also swim. And actually, in our place, there is also a cave here, which is there were a group of Slovenian came last couple of months ago. They were diving below because they were all searching the caves around Bohol. The chocolate hills grow up like a shape of a chocolate. From our place to Chocolate Hills, then down to Lobok, where the monkey as well, or there is really the sanctuary of the monkey. But in this way, you can also go the floating restaurant. My kapwa Filipino who are divers, you're invited. You can always visit our website, flower-beach.com.